Do you know that wine may open many a door?
Crew muster for the three-master Flying Dutchman. Turn to freebooting December 25 of the year of our Lord 1724. Son of a baron and born of a chambermaid, Frederick de Witt was brought up strictly. At the death of his tutor, he was free to study the alchemistic art. Clever with his fingers, he spent much time at the gaming table, ruining Redmond Barry at the game of piquet. An adventure with the Countess of O forced him to join the Navy. he soon deserted his ship. His skill with cards gained him a reputation in Barbados, where he met One-Eyed Jack. Their one and only game resulted in the massacre of Terra Nova. A friendship was born. DeWitt served Jack as both spy and poisoner, and served well. The Princess Isabelita Negroni called him the brightest star of my nights. Joined in 1715 as pharmacist. Mr. I may have another name. Who knows? Born at Nuamgar and transported to Haiti, his life was chaos until he met Elizabeth Jarrett. Initiated into voodoo, he became the Hunsi for the new priestess after losing his senses for 14 days and nights. His remarkable eyesight earned him the post of lookout following the attack of 25 December. Accompanied by his mates, the Look Boys, he likes to dance for the crew on calm days. In fighting, his way with a harpoon is fearful to behold. The pillage of San Cristobal and the sacking of the governor's palace were examples of his thirst for killing. Who can have forgotten how he harpooned the rector, Joaro de la Cruz, from 30 feet? Joined as lookout on 25 December, 1724. Ask me to name a man among men, and I'll say Black Hat. A bright lad, Alistair Fane began his life of crime at the age of 8. To free his father, he placed a toy bear stuffed with dynamite at the gates of Killarney jail. 9 men died. Soft-hearted to a fault, he kept Captain Dixon's black hat and stitched blades into its rim. He then stowed away and ended up in Trinidad, where he took an interest in firearms and became an expert manhunter. One-Eyed Jack was sure to learn of such a man. Black Hat, marksman. Bubble Blade is the youngest of a family of armorers of Toledo. Trained from birth to handle a sword, he became a duelist of note. At the Prado, he gutted the young viceroy. His famous escape from Santa Sangre is still spoken of in awe. One-Eyed Jack recruited him in Mexico, persuading him to say farewell to his 6 magnificent companions in arms. Tales of his famous secret stroke, the Royal Pardon, soon spread far and wide. His 2-hour fight with Lieutenant Briggs will go down in the history of freebooting. Bubble Blade, 2nd Lieutenant.
Chess and Magic. If the White Queen seeks the throne, The king must empower her. May the amulet laid in the center of the sign open the doorway to space. That is the key to the royal gambit. Translator's note. This Gaelic poem might have helped Crowley to defeat Tartakover, the man who fed the devil in the box with gold.
Dear Mr. Jack, sorry, we have no more red balls for the tree. Hope you got the case of champagne. Again, sorry. Hector Coward, Xmas Acme Limited.
By the horn of Beelzebub, the Flying Dutchman was calling me. It was like honey to a bee. The enemy wanted to put an end to it. Its cannons spouted death. No matter. My ship was sinking, but my praise bridge flowed with blood. On this Xmas Eve of 1724, the cries of pain filled the air like the most glorious of hymns. The captain, one Nichols, told me to go to the devil. He died cursing me. "You will die by my sword, Jack!" Ha ha! His sword remained stuck on the deck of his ship, the Flying Dutchman. My lieutenants greedily burst the locks of the hold. The crew seemed disappointed with the loot, but I knew we had taken the finest of all treasures. And in Elizabeth's eyes I could read our destiny, and death became an illusion. I signed the pact, and so did my men. The Dutchman was ours. From then on, thousands of legends were being told about the Flying Dutchman. We hid here in 1824, but the cliff collapsed on our ship, and so our land flowed with blood, and we named our conquest Hell's Kitchen. A land with no past offered itself to us to guarantee our future. We built our mansion, and since then we reign undisputedly. Ha 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 ha!